Before we get into the hunt today, if you go to the pinned comment or in the description, I have a Whatnot show tomorrow, Sunday at probably around 6 p.m. Eastern time, 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern time. If you just go to the links and then you click it, you can see what time it is really. But guys, I have a lot of grails. You can see that Sasquatch, the Wildfire. I have a lot of vintage. You probably saw a lot of smalls. I'm trying to run everything that you see here, but I have a bunch of other collections coming in. I'm getting new inventory every week, so I hope to see you there.
All right, another Walmart. Literally nothing. A lot of stupid stuff. This is the one I found the Wolverine at a couple weeks ago. That's probably still the same mix. Didn't really be getting hits that much. I did just find a super treasure hunt here not too long ago, but they do have a truck I need. I never got the 2 school from this mix with the Milk Monster treasure hunt. Obviously I still need the Milk Monster, but other than that I have everything now. The only other new truck in this mix was this Bigfoot, which we got in another video. So I'm just gonna need this 2 school. It has a little bit of blue accents. It's a little different than the before one. This is part of the Totally Tuned series, so it looks kind of like animated. So now I'm looking at it, it looks a lot different. I just didn't realize it at first, but that's pretty much it. I'm at the neighborhood market Walmart, and I saw 2 Hot Wheels monster trucks, and for some reason, like behind it, Bruce was out a little bit, and I don't know if you can see that. Well, no, but just from my view right there, the reflection of that red car made it look like it had red on the tires. I thought it was the Milk Monster treasure hunt because that is the mix for the Milk Monster, but it wasn't, of course. But there's some 42 leftovers here. They had a D case for Hot Wheels, small section. This is literally all. They have pallets out, but nothing for diecast. And we are back at a Target. There's not much here, but they have had a restock on a couple things. Ignore the kid yelling in the next aisle over. They have the same old Series 37, but they have the new minis, which it looks pretty full, but someone's obviously gone through it. I don't know if they have any chases, but we already got the chases. But what they do have is the new 124s. Look at this, guys. That is cool. Yeah, I gotta get these guys. I have to get the new DIGATRON. And then here is the Ringling Mohawk Wood. Alright, Molly's out of breath real quick. Here it is, the new Bailey Circuit Ringling. Oh, I had a few moments, guys. We have the Ringling Bailey Circuit Mohawk Warrior. Pretty cool, guys. I apologize for that. Nothing I can do. They're kids. But I love the new packaging. I'm not going to lie. I wish that they still had the plastic cover. It still feels a little cheap. But I do like the orange, brighter colors, more vibrant looking. Catches the eye more. But yeah, just saw this thing debut last week. Here it is. I wish they just did the normal pickup truck though. But yeah, I gotta get that. I went to the Five Below next door because I saw somebody in the Virginia area as well find these Power Smashers, the ones that came out last year, and they're actually getting the ones that have the Bigfoot in it. And if you guys live on the East Coast like me, you know how much of a struggle it has been to find the Bigfoot Power Smashers. I ended up buying it off Whatnot. I got 2 from a buddy. I literally just got one for $5, and he threw one in for free. So I don't regret buying it offline, but I will let you guys know just in case you guys want to. They do have them. Here is the whole set except the Bigfoot, but I do know they're getting the Bigfoot. Someone in Northern Virginia found it yesterday. I believe it is July 30th. Whenever you guys see this, just know it's like the end of July and people are finding it. So by the time this is up, definitely go and check your stores for the Bigfoot Power Smashers if you're looking for that, or any of these for that matter, because I haven't seen these in a minute. All right, we're at the Walmart. 2 Hot Wheels monster trucks. Wrong zoom. We're gonna open these both up after getting permission and see what we get. I haven't been paying attention to the case because this is Jay. This should be the Milk Monster case. So yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Let's see. No Milk Monster in that one. I can already tell. Let's see if there's a Milk Monster in this one. I see the Bigfoot. Not as much room here. I'm limited on room. I don't see it. Nope. 2 duds. I'm gonna hang these. Actually, there's not really much room. I'll hang what I can up and then put the other back on the pallet. Thank you to the worker that let me open it. But yeah, no Milk Monster, unfortunately. All right, pulled up to a neighborhood market that's like a few minutes away from the one we were just at, and they have a lot of 42. No Jester or Chase piece. They have that same mix, but over here, I was looking at this cart right in front of the section, and look at this, guys. I need to find a worker because boom, 2 more sealed. Need to get these out. All right, got permission. We got them cracked. I had not looked at them. Obviously, I like having my reaction raw for you guys when we open cases. So let's see if we get a Milk Monster finally. I don't see one in here. No Milk Monster. So 0 for 3 so far. Could we get one for the final one? I'm not really having high hopes. That Milk Monster does not seem to be very easy to find. All right, none on that side and none on that side. There you go. No Milk Monsters, 4 cases. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just the area. We got the 2 school, the new blue one, which looks kind of cool, the animated one that we've seen. And then the they never want to go back in the case, right? then the Bigfoot. I'll probably put these on the shelf. There's probably room still. We have one more Walmart to go to tonight, but I'm not really holding my breath. May not have found anything, but definitely looks really good seeing it all stocked up. So check your neighborhood markets. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did, but at least I got to open a couple cases. All right, guys, I got to make this clip very quickly. I'm at a Walmart. This one sucks. I haven't found anything here in months, but it looks like they got a little bit of new stuff. They got new Hot Wheel Premiums. Looks like they got a new Monster Truck mix recently. Saw the 2-packs. We haven't gotten the new 2-packs, but then I saw a new BMW mix. I'm going to get a couple of these, but it's sitting in the same spot I found it in. Look, guys. I have not found one yet. It's the first one I have found in person. There's another little section right here I could look in. Yeah, nothing. But there it is, Milk Monster Treasure Hunt, guys. Let's go. Man, that thing is a beauty. I just got one of the original Hot Wheels Milk Monster from the 90s at a thrift store I saw it at. I grabbed it because I know we were getting the Monster Treasure Hunt, so now I have it. And then I have the 90s one in package to compare it to. Super neat, guys. There it is. Next Walmart. I'm gonna make this quick because I want to get to the next Walmart. But look at this, guys. I love that Codex egg. Pretty cool. I'm trying to feature a couple of other stuff that I collect. I'm probably gonna end up picking that up. As far as the pegs go, they look like they got the Milk Monster case, but there's no Milk Monster, and there's only 41 on the shelf, but that's okay because they did get their stuff tonight on pallets. There's a Monster Truck box right there, and then over here there is a 43B, which is the Chase case right there. So I'm gonna have to get somebody here real quick to open it. Obviously I don't want to just take it off the shelf, you know what I mean? Of course, I could not find a worker anywhere the one time I want to, so I just went and opened it. I mean, they never mind, especially the people here. I come here all the time. They know me. I guess everyone's at the front. They usually go up at front around 10 to like discuss what they're doing at night. But there it is, another Milk Monster hunt, guys. Boom, 2 Milk Monsters. Cool. Let's see if we can. Well, the Monster Gym was a mixed 43B, so that is going to also have a chase. So pretty cool score here. Let me take this back. We're back home, guys. Found a couple treasure hunts, the new 124s, and we found the new 2 School. I didn't need this one here, so I completed this whole mix. This is the same mix as the 120, or not the 124, as the treasure hunt Milk Monster. It just is not displayed on the back. The treasure hunt is just right there. If you find it, it's just a if you know type of thing. It's not on the back. But here's the 2 School. I like this. This is part of the, what is it? What is this part of? The Totally Tuned series. That is really cool. This reminds me of the Comic Crashers, I think is the name of the series they did a couple years ago. Something similar to this. Not too bad. But of course, we're going to take it out of the box and we're going to get a better look at this bad boy. 2 School. Here we go. Let's get it out of the box. There's the car. There is the truck. Honestly, I thought this was just the normal 2 School that we got a while back, but this is obviously the one, I don't know, guys, I guess part of the Totally Tuned series. It's not too bad looking. Obviously it looks like it's supposed to be like an animation. You can see the black outlines along a lot of the panels on the side. A bunch of windows. Looks like about 9 windows there. And then there's the front black grille. Nothing really special there. You have the plastic grille, the plastic fenders on the front and the back, the zoomies right there. But yeah, 2 School on the side. It looks like it was drawn on. Pretty cool looking. I like the theme of it. And then there is the Hot Wheels logo right there. And there's the back, the Hot Wheels logo once again with the lights. Pretty neat. Yellow wheels, black tires, blue roll cage, and a black base. Pretty clean. And there's another 2 School. We've gotten, what, maybe like 5 of those or so now? I don't know. But I can't believe we were able to find 2 of these Milk Monsters. There it is. The last treasure hunt that we got was the Bigfoot treasure hunt, and I only found 1. I only found one at O'Reilly's, so I did not have one to keep in package. But now I do. So honestly, now I just have to go over which card looks best, and this one looks not as good. This is the better looking card, so we're gonna keep that in the box, set that in the back. And I guess this is going to be the one that we're going to open. I wish I had it with me. I got the 90s Hot Wheels version of this, like the original Hot Wheels that came out in, I think, 97. I found it at a thrift store a few weeks ago. I knew we were about to get this treasure hunt, so I went and got it. It was only like $3. And again, I wish I had it with me. I do have it at my house. But here it is, the Dairy Delivery Milk Monster treasure hunt. I think this is J case, so let's get it out of the box.
There we go, a treasure hunt cracked open just like that. I know it's not completely like totally rare right now. I could definitely see this one going up in price once it's out of stores. I've seen that happen to so many treasure hunts. The Jurassic World starting to do that. The Skyline one, that one's gonna go up in price too. I got a couple of those still, I think, in my like inventory and storage. I'm definitely holding on to a couple of those. I know a lot of people like the Japanese stuff, but here's the Milk Monster. I love the blue and pink. I think it looks really, really good. The Milk Monster logo looks cool. And then that little badge right beside the Milk Monster logo on the right is the treasure hunt logo. You guys can kind of see the circle, and then there's a flame inside the circle. It's pretty subtle, but it's there. And then the really cool tribal looking design right underneath with the pink and blue, and it looks like a purplish outline. That is really, really neat, very clean. And yes, like I said, this is a actual Hot Wheels casting that they came out with a while back. It's a pretty plain casting though, nothing on the top, nothing on the hood. Definitely one of the more basic plain treasure hunts, but it's really cool when they bring their Hot Wheel original castings to treasure hunts. They did that with the Hot Wheels drag bus, the Barbie vet. Pretty neat, and those ones are not cheap, so I can see this one, since it's in a Hot Wheels original body and design, I can see it being not very common in the near future. We'll see. There's the Hot Wheels logo in blue on the back, and then yeah, we do have a little bit of headlight painting. I'd hope so, because there's not much detail. Of course, them red lines indicating that it is a treasure hunt. Very easy to indicate a treasure hunt at Walmart if you see those red lines there. I don't usually see treasure hunts at Target, that's why I specify Walmart, because anywhere else it's just going to be normal black tires unless you find those O'Reilly's exclusives from a couple years ago up there. Silver wheels looking really clean, the silver base too, the black roll cage, and again those red lines looking good. So there's that. The treasure hunt looks nice. I definitely rate it maybe a 7.5 out of 10. I'd say that's about fair. Now we have the new 124s, guys. I actually found these a couple weeks ago. I'm just now getting around to it. The Bailey Circuit and the DIGATRON. We're gonna look at the Bailey Circuit here first. The Wrangling Bailey Circuit. I actually found this before I even saw it in person, before I even debuted. I was at the Trucks debut event in Raleigh, North Carolina. What was it, 2 weeks ago now? And this was, I think it was bought maybe 2.5 weeks ago, or maybe I found it shortly after I saw it. It was sometime within the week of when I actually saw it debut in Raleigh. So pretty cool, came out just in time for me to see it debut and then find it in stores. So I have scissors right here. All you gotta do, if you ever get 124s, this is all you gotta do, since they don't even have the protective plastic on it. Just cut those little plastic strings right there on the front and back. There's 2 on each, there we go. And then just kind of shimmy it out right here, and it should just come right out. There you go, not much holding it in, like I said. So here's the Bailey Circuit, and obviously this goes without saying, this is obviously off of the Mohawk Warrior casting. You can see the Mohawk at the top. My guess is they had too many extra Mohawk Warriors possibly produced, and they didn't have any more Mohawk Warriors to make because it's not a truck anymore. So they went and made a truck, or made a design that I guess they know will sell on the Mohawk Warrior, because Mohawk Warrior doesn't really sell as good as it used to. So look at all the sponsors, the Magnaflow, the Optima. Pretty cool seeing the 124s, so you guys can actually see the sponsors close up. The yellow zoomies, the pink wheels, the yellow tires to match the zoomies, the blue roll cage, the base is also blue. Not too bad. I think even the windshield is a blue tint. I don't know if you can see it that well, but blue tint on the windshield. The dots all around the windshield look pretty cool. There's the face right there. Bailey Circuit, pretty cool. The nose, the eyes. And then you guys can see, what is that supposed to be? The ears. You can see the fur texturing. I mean, it's not 3D obviously, but that's what it's supposed to look like. The Bailey Circuit on the side. There's the little grin right there under the window. The Monster Gym logo. Pretty cool. You can see the fur, the yellow and blue fur, and then the pink. Very bright and vibrant colors on this one. I know it's going to be a fun one. There's the tail, obviously. The pickup, the version in real life is the pickup truck, where that tail is 3D. The tongue comes out. This one doesn't have a tongue. They missed the opportunity with that, but hopefully we'll get the normal Bailey Circuit here before long. I feel like we need it. I don't really know why they made it on the Mohawk Warrior casting. We're also getting that on 164 scale in mix 44, just so you guys know. We're getting the 164 of that exact one. I just hope that we get the pickup truck one next year. So here it is, DIGATRON. You guys could probably hear my excitement in the video. I'm very excited to find this. It looks so good in person, guys. It's really growing on me. The 164 scale looks cool, but the 124 scale, you know, it's just bigger, so you guys can see the detail better, and it's just more to look at, you know what I mean, since it's bigger. Oh man, that is so cool. You can see the step side, the gray zoomies, the blacked out roll cage and base, the orange wheels to match the color of the truck, black tires, of course, the JCB logo right there, the DIGATRON logo on the backside window there. There's the tractor claw part with the JCB logo in the center, DIGATRON logo at the top with the Monster Gym logo right below it. It has a cool little design. You guys can kind of see the texture they went with on the graphics, or the tampos. pretty cool looking. I don't really know what to describe it. It's like a flat feeling finish. You guys can kind of see what the texture looks like right there if the light hits it right. And then there's another little crane here on the back which says JCB right there. That is super cool. There's what the zoomies are supposed to look like, I guess. It's supposed to look like the zoomies. I'm not too sure. But man, this thing is just flat out cool. So there you go, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Join me tomorrow on my Whatnot show, guys. Like I said in the intro, link in description or pin comment, whatever. $15 referral for new users. I got a lot of stuff. I got new stuff from Series 43. I got old vintage stuff, carded, loose, rare, commons, anything you need, guys, I have. So hope to see you guys there. Hope I convinced you guys if you guys been thinking about it. And I'll see you guys then, and I'll also see you guys in the next video. I have one more video. I found the new Marvel 2 packs. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'll show you guys that in my next video, probably on Monday or Tuesday. So see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, of course subscribe for more videos like this. Peace out.